The county IDA has been very good at helping businesses locate here, helping businesses grow here.
Some of the projects we've done have been really life-changing to some of these communities.
We have a variety of industry that supports the community, and because of that, the diversity provides a solid economic base for the community.
One of the reasons why we came back to Steuben County is Steuben County has consistently shown a professionalism. Projects that take place in the county are treated fairly. There's a real thought about making sure that those projects succeed and that it's good for the county.
We partnered with the IDA to create the space that we're in now. When we started our expansion program about 9 years ago, we started to grow not only in the number of customers, but the number of employees it takes to support that operation. And we were busting at the seams. Rather than go look at a bigger town for an existing facility, we were able to acquire a building right next door. And then through a partnership with the IDA, they helped us create what we did here.
This started out as a cornfield. Truly, it was literally a cornfield, and everybody that said that they were going to put infrastructure in place and nice roads and fiber optic and gas and sewer and water, everybody stepped up and said, yep, let's do it. Good infrastructure and a nice place to do business, and we have a winning recipe.
They're also leading on the next generation of energy, whether it's wind or solar. The public-private partnerships that the Steuben County IDA has brought about is really helping the environment and helping lead New York State in achieving some of its climate action goals by bringing affordable, clean energy onto the market.
Renewables really does have the ability to provide for these family farms because they don't have to sell off large portions of their land. They can still do what they need to do with the land, but yet it will provide them a steady revenue stream.
The biggest thing for me is the wind and energy projects, both wind and solar. That is our milestone, something that didn't exist, and our involvement in bringing it to the county.
A lot of the companies that are here now probably would not be here if it wasn't for transportation. When the Southern Tier Expressway came through Steuben County, it opened Steuben County up.
$130 million upgrade of the intersection of ID6 and 15.
My time with Corning, we basically went from 4,000 employees to 6,500, and most of that growth was projects that we did with the Steuben County IDA. So that was a tremendous increase in employment, well-paying jobs with good benefits, and then the expansion of the Glass Museum, a stellar tourist attraction. The IDA was very instrumental in that as well.
Tourism is an industry. It brings economic development.
Building out infrastructure to get a facility or a piece of property prepared to attract industry. The LP project's a great example of that just outside of Bath.
That was originally county land. When they partnered with the IDA and trusted the IDA to develop that, that's now going to be tax-paying revenue for the county that is going to keep all our current residents' taxes just a little bit lower.
Hilton Garden Inn here in Corning, which was another project of the Regional Council that has worked out great.
Think about the redevelopment on Market Street. The cost to redevelop those buildings without some participation in the IDA would have never occurred.
On the other end of the county, you have Alstom, we have Gunlock and Wayland.
I think if I had to look at one project that was really what the IDA does best and sort of captures how that organization has transitioned over time, it has to be the redevelopment of the Corning Hospital site.
The hospital site redevelopment has been a great project. That hospital had been there for 110 years. We sited a hospital just outside of town with Guthrie.
If you want a model of how to do an old hospital site redevelopment, I mean, you got Health and Education Center, you got apartments, and you got the credit union building. Spectacular.
All of which have added tremendously to the vibe that is the city of Corning and Denison Parkway. That nursing facility, again, that ties in with our workforce development.
Having that facility right downtown was crucial, not only for the goals of the redevelopment of that hospital site, but also for Corning Community College to have visibility in town.
It is an important project, and shows that the work that an IDA has not only impacts job creation and job retention, but also helps impact the ability to train the workers that are needed to fill those jobs. They've also created affordable market rate housing that was generating no tax revenue. It was literally sort of a hole in the ground for a while, and now an entire block and a half of the city has been redeveloped. You have residents living in downtown.
That was the one that I look at and say, that's kind of the whole package.
That project was an amazing show of how you can bring different partners together.
The IDA played a critical role in making that project happen.
Jamie and Jill stepped in and helped us with their expertise, and I think that's a very important part of their role, is they lend that expertise to community partners.